Hey everybody, how's it going? Christian from Treasure Town here, and today we're going to be talking about a wheat cent cherry picker that I would recommend searching for. Today we're going to be focused on the 1951D wheat penny, and normally this is not a very valuable coin, but in a select few of these examples you'll have a small error, or really what's called a variety, that's going to be making it worth significantly more than normal, and certainly quite a rare coin. So the way we'll do it, I'll show you where on this coin you're going to want to look for the error, then we'll get into a PowerPoint presentation shortly after that with some close-up photos so you know exactly what you're looking for, as well as some estimates on the current pricing. So let's get right into the video. And here we've got the 1951D penny, and we're going to be taking a close look at the errors, and the error is going to be found, it's a double die obverse on the front of the coin, and you're going to take a close look at the "In God We Trust," but especially at the "In God." There's also going to be an over mint mark, which would be on the D mint mark, D over S, so they accidentally punched it with the wrong minting, the wrong mint location. So there's two of them. Neither of those errors are on this coin, but I'll show you those photos in just a moment when we get to the presentation, as well as the values. And here we have the 1951D double die obverse. So this one, it's not a super spread out variety, but at the same time you can definitely see the shelving in the G and the O, really in all that "In God We Trust" lettering. Some clear separation kind of in, it's not a serif, but like in the three peaks of the W, as well as kind of in the sides, almost like some bar looking images. But this is not a super expensive coin, maybe about $20 in AU53, $50 in Mint State 63, and Mint State 65 red is about $100. Remember, with errors, that since there's not a huge amount of demand normally or supply, there can be some really kind of varying auction prices. So sometimes they'll sell for a ton of money, over the estimates. Other times they'll kind of be cut short. But in terms of the over mint marks, there's going to be two separate ones. So this one, you can see the S kind of protruding out on a bunch of different places here. So kind of in the side is the best way to see it, but you can also see it kind of peeking through in the center, in the kind of southeast part of the coin as well. But it's going to be also similar in price to the last one. Sometimes the over mint marks are really expensive, but not really with this. The second one I think is a little more obvious. You can see the S really peeking out from the bottom there. And this is going to be a $30 coin in AU53, $60 Mint State 63, $120 Mint State 65 red. But you can see in both of these cases, they maybe it was at the same time. Two dies were just transferred from San Francisco to Denver, and punched on. So best of luck finding these. Remember, you can always look for them in already graded coins too. You can get some high grade examples, which is really where the values start to diverge and get pretty significant. Thanks for watching the video. I'd encourage you to like, comment, and definitely subscribe to the channel and connect with me on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. I also have a website, treasuretownYT.com, where you should go so that you can learn more about coins as well as what's happening on the channel, and possibly find a place to sell your coins and collectibles. I also want to talk about some of my other projects like coinmeltprice.com, which shows precious metals prices as well as the melt values of coins containing those precious metals, both US and world. I also have coinsmetalscards.com, which will develop into a full marketplace, as well as a news source for coins, metals, cards, as the name might suggest. And then treasuretowncoins.com, which long-term will be my coin dealing entity, separate from the channel. And lastly, whatsthegrade.com, which will be a stickering service for already certified collectibles, where you can get a approval or verification of the grade on the holder. Hope you have a wonderful day, and I look forward to seeing you on some of my other videos.